quarantine shit, dude. So we wanted to hang out together again. You know what I mean? So we got a good idea in our heads that make a show hanging out in a bar. You know what I mean? What we're all missing at this point. Because I'd love to go to a bar and have a beer, shoot the shit with the boys, but it just ain't happening right now. So we figured we wanted to, convey that to everybody else, see if they wanted to, come have a drink with us.
Yeah, absolutely. So we sit down and we have a beer and we discuss our shows or things that are going on currently. Like I believe we've got a show coming up soon. Lenny just got his second shot, and he was
the
little
COVID
curious
deal.
about that.
Yeah.
And so we spent some time talking about that. Otherwise, we'll have some good laughs, poke fun at each other.
The new law where if you get your second shot, you can go around topless now.
Is that the new law?
Oh.
I was breaking the law before that, man.
It's coming off.
I definitely have the cup size to make it worth it.
Dude, we just listened to the one Call You Daddy.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was hilarious. Just like if your mom, if you guys can hear this one, if your mom dated someone like a year younger than you, could you call him daddy?
If they got married.
Yeah, if they got married, could you call him dad?
I think he would prefer that.
I couldn't do it, but
I love how you're like, well, you got to give him props. It's like, no, but that's my mom.
Serious, dude.
But then you get to ask him for lunch money. So,
right?
I have a question for you guys. I heard you guys talk about the new Mortal Kombat film. Who gave it 4 mics? Oh my God.
Guys, that movie was bullshit. That movie was bad.
Thank you. In my defense, I'm coming in with the mentality that this movie, it wasn't going to be phenomenal. Look at the other Mortal Kombat. We know they were shit. I'm coming from a gamer's perspective. I was looking at the fightings and all of that. I was having the time of my life. Now, if we're talking about overall movie critics,
he's not lying. He was jumping up in his fucking seat.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh my God.
At the movies, he was jumping up and down his seat.
I was like, let's go.
Even the usher was like, sir, can you keep your child down? He wanted to wear the whole Sub-Zero or Scorpion costume to the theater.
He's one of those guys. Huh?
I'm the next biggest gamer.
But you have a problem giving movies 4s. Also, because he gave Mortal Kombat a 4, then the next week, what was it?
Prestige.
The Prestige, he gave it a 4. But it was my movie. I didn't even give it a 4.
But also, he's dyslexic, so he's seeing it backwards.
Oh, okay. I got
You get all the oxygen out of the way.
One thing, though, that we did decide when we decided to do our podcast was that we wanted it to be different. And being that all 3 of us come from an entertainment background, whether it be...
I was a stage dancer for dollar bills.
A burlesque
Talking
show,
about topless. Talking about topless. We were already there, man.
That's good shit.
And so we decided that, rather than just 3 guys talking into microphones, no offense, please, no offense, but we decided, let's put some ambient noise in the background of a bar, right? So now we're really sitting in a bar together. I mean,
we're 3 guys talking behind microphones.
Yeah, Roman lives in California, right? And JT's out in Kentucky, and I'm in Idaho. But you wouldn't know because we put that bar sound in the background.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
The other thing behind it, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's radio play, man. It's radio drama is what it is. And that's what we wanted to create. We wanted to create something that got people away from, I'm stuck in the house.
Yeah.
But I can
not
listen
only
to this
that,
and I can
but
feel. Yeah.
I think I'm a pretty funny motherfucker. So, I try to bring a few jokes every now and then, and let's just see if we can keep things lively, entertaining, and just help people smile more.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Exactly.
That's what we do. Sometimes we'll get the comments that we get from some people.
Right.
And sometimes we'll listen to them. There's been ladies that want Eddie or little Eddie because we've essentially made a skit out of this dude's dick. And
yeah, we know who little Eddie is.
Yeah. I fucking love little Eddie.
Dude, it started as us joking around about I talked about him having a tripod, and then Herbert was like, oh, we should do a skit about little Eddie. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. So I stayed up that night writing, And then Eli and my wife were sitting here, and we just like started like brainstorming into Little Eddie, and now Little Eddie is his own little spinoff of.
That's great. That's what it's about, man. That's the good stuff.
Oh, it's hilarious. And then what is it? We were trying to go to iHeartRadio, and I know you have to go to like a certain amount of episodes before you can go. And Beige ended up showing us an email that they wanted to hear more of Little Eddie, to the point where they want us to have like a spinoff just for Little Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Animation.
Like a little sideshow.
Yeah, but I'm like we're not gonna have an animation of a dick like running around. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Come
No, you
on,
just make
man.
little
Take a
Eddie.
little limo
Just little
ride
Eddie,
all
he
by
lives in a
himself.
fucking pair of pants. You know,
Just him squirming around
like SpongeBob.
Dark in here,
There's already a bunch of dicks on TV. I mean, what's
that is true. So
right?
yeah, so like with the comments and stuff, like somebody got angry because the guy we had, well, not the guy, but one of the other segments we had was like Gus. So Gus wouldn't answer, things right or whatever. So Gus got a Nigerian scam, but it was a Wakandan scam. Nigeria, now he's stuck out there. So like someone got mad about that. They're like, well, if you guys knew about the plight of black people, and I was like,
You're like,
Hello?
whoa, wait a minute.
Wait
Wait a
a
minute.
Like,
but cool, all right, but yeah. So yeah, where'd it go? This is some shit's just super stupid now.
You know
It's
what? It's cool that you mentioned about the background noise.
Oh man, some people just ain't happy, dude, no matter what.
yeah.
But you can never make everybody happy. But you mentioned about the ambiance. When we were working on one of the commercials for the Michelada mix, where like something's missing, and it was that glass.
That bar scene, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Oh, absolutely. If you listen to our stuff without that, it's a stupid show. It's just ridiculous. It needs that bar sound. Then it's okay. You can handle it. But without it, no, stupid. Move on.
all right, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm a white boy from Kentucky. What the fuck is Michelada mix?
So I'm in the boat with you because I'm from Texas, so I don't like when they were like Michelada mix, I was like, what?
So it's essentially it's a reason for your girl to drink beer. It changes. You know what I mean? You get a mix. This is the actual mix right here. Our brand of beer is Buenos Dias.
Buenos Dias.
Because we get the benefits.
Yeah,
And that's from Liz, right?
Yeah.
we get
But essentially, you just mix it up with a Modelo or whatever, a little bit of lime, and it makes it like a cocktail beer for ladies.
Okay.
So does it work like a Spanish fly?
It does.
Is that what it does?
Basically, because they get to drink more beer. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the only one up here that doesn't drink
He doesn't.
Okay.
at all. So when they start talking about like alcohol, like I'm like, all right, I'll drink some juice.
Well, the Mr. GoodBeer podcast, the whole point is that we're drinking the whole time we're doing it, man.
Yeah.
See,
You better believe that.
Yeah, my
In
stories
fact, I'm
make
drinking
up-
a beer right now. So
Same.
Yeah, but he ate 3 edibles. So
yeah,
that's
that's true.
There we go.
like my
I'm with you there, man.
my stories make up for like most of the stuff of me not drinking, because my stories, and they've heard a lot of them, are super fucked up, like East and West.
oh yeah,
The girl who was like cross-eyed and all that kind of shit. It's really
Uh-huh.
not good.
but it was not good. But yeah, so this week is action movie. So do you guys have like a favorite one?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Go ahead, Lenny. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
Don't say Mortal Kombat.
no. Yeah. From the early 90s. That's the best one in the world.
But before you answer, there is a caveat here. You're not allowed to mention Batman and Robin.
Okay.
That is yeah.
I wouldn't do it anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I struggle with how to describe this one because the first rule of this fight movie is not to talk about this fight movie.
There you go. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, was that good or what? Huh?
That was a good lead in.
Yeah.
Ed Norton at his best, honestly, like
He really was.
Oh
really,
man,
really
yeah.
got into the whole premise of the movie, and you were surprised at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you start
Mhm.
putting the pieces together. And
Yep.
this is M. Night Shyamalan before M. Night Shyamalan.
Was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Was before he was bad.
Okay.
Good news, bad news.
I like
Yeah.
that silence. We're like, hey, what? Like,
Yeah, great movie. I agree.
No, Fight Club was fantastic. Mine would be Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, I'm a child of the
Great.
80s.
Great flick.
Yes.
And I love the fact that number one, it's based on a real event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not historically accurate, but it is based in truth. Number two, it inspired two of the video games that we loved growing up. It was huge inspiration for Mortal Kombat.
mhm.
They actually went to Jean-Claude Van Damme and they said, hey, we want to use your likeness. We want to use your name. We want to use your moves in this game. And he said, no, fuck you. So they said, fuck you.
I don't know that
Now
he
you're
said
Johnny
that.
Cage.
Because he had other shit going on.
They didn't offer
He
him.
did. He had all that movie shit going on and he just didn't want it, didn't need it. And they're like, well, fine, you're Johnny Cage. We keep the nut punch. Now, the great side of that,
you know what it probably was? He was probably upset because he couldn't do like the scream, like the slow motion, like he doesn't every move.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Dude, we
got all
shitted
butted
on
about
that
that.
so bad last time.
He can't
I know, right?
Mortal Kombat.
One of the cool things about that though is in Bloodsport, when he nut punches that dude, that Japanese Samoan guy,
Yeah.
Yes.
that was the inspiration for Fast Hands E Honda in Street Fighter 2.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
So you got tie-ins to two great games there from one movie that just ruled 80s fighting films.
There is one thing I want you guys to understand. JT and I were talking the other day, and he says to me, hey, you know, when we go on this show, have you picked what movie you're going to talk about yet? And I said, yeah, man, I'm going to talk about the first movie I ever saw that was an action film that got me excited for action films. So what was that? And I said, Bloodsport. He flipped his shit when I told him I was going to talk about Bloodsport. That's my movie. You
I
can't
did.
talk about my
Yep.
movie.
I sure as shit did.
Yeah, that's what how good that movie is.
There you go.
It's true. It's true.
Was he trying to fight for you? Was it like a blood sport just to get the movie out?
Oh,
or-
yeah. Yeah, pretty
it-
much that's what it
we-
was.
I'm not punching,
Yeah, you're not punching.
but I had to aim for the floor.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that means like his nuts are like dragging or his
Yeah,
nuts
he's
are-
dragging.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's-
I just wanted to clarify.
He's that old
just
man
what
at
his
the
nuts were.
swimming pool.
Oh, yeah. I'm the old guy in the
When
swimming
you're
pool.
ever in a fight like that, there's only one thing you do: sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
The leg. That's right.
It'll get you through.
So, Roman, what's yours?
See, I don't really necessarily have a favorite one per se, but like a kick-ass martial arts movie that like what's a whole series of them lately is the Ip Man movies.
Okay,
The Ip Man movies are crazy
Yeah.
about Bruce Lee's master beforehand, because like the first one, like it's crazy. It's about like what is it? It was like a Chinese-Japanese war that was going on, and Homeboy just throws fucking down on people, and he don't want to, dude. He's been running a school in there. Like the martial arts in the movie is badass on its own, but like just the story behind it and where it comes from to give us Bruce
Right,
Lee
right.
Yeah.
in the end, dude, and then give us Chuck Norris. You know, like I mean, there's a lot of lines in that shit that's just badass.
That's true.
It's a classic.
There you go.
Man, it's
Great.
classic.
Yeah.
I think what's great about the really good action movies is that that's where all the film quotes come from.
Yeah.
All the really good quotes from movies
Yep.
come from those cheese whiz Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, the really bad Stallone movies from the 80s, 90s. That's what's so good about those movies,
But
man.
didn't you say you were the one in love with Rocky IV?
Rocky sucks. I hate all those movies, bro.
Say that to
Nah,
Eddie,
right.
right?
Oh, what are you
hate all those
talking
movies.
about?
I
Oh.
don't. I
Get out
can't.
of
It's Sylvester Stallone when he talks. It feels like dragging my balls across like sandpaper. It's just horrible, dude.
Well,
It's
see,
so bad.
We're
Huh?
planning a show right now where we're going to walk through each one of those movies to determine whether or not it's
Yeah,
a
you just-
cohesive story. You
just
guys
told
need to
him
come
you had a
hang
list.
out with us
Oh
so you
my
can bag
God.
on them.
Oh,
That's
that's
why-
weird.
Bro, on that shit note, I'm gonna
Right?
say my top movie at this point, and this is like you said, you know, it made a difference when I first watched it. I was younger and it was a good movie, which is Rambo. And beyond like all the action back then, like there was a story. It was John Rambo. He was a vet. the VA didn't help him apparently or something that pissed him off, and and then he went fucking and
He went
created
insane?
havoc. Yeah, he created hell, bro.
You know, Rambo's the same fucking movie. They just changed like the race of people he kills.
Yeah. The entire time.
It's just like, all right, we're gonna kill some Filipinos this time. All right, no, we're gonna kill these
He was efficient.
Taiwanese guys over here. Nope, now we're killing some Japanese guys. All right, let's do this.
Yep. Rural cops to Viet Cong to Japanese.
Just kill everybody in Asia. Fuck it.
Well, what was the first one? Not Rambo, but the one before it. What was that one called? First Blood, right? First Blood.
First Blood.
Yeah, it was called First Blood. That was when he went to a small town as a wanderer.
Right.
Was rejected, was picked on, was thrown out, and then he finally had enough of their shit and tore
Sounds
hell.
like Eddie's Saturday night.
That's a great movie, but
That's a Saturday
it's also a sad flick too. When it's over, you're like, man, what a horrible story.
True.
But when you get into Rambo, then all this shit hits the fan. Then it's just good stuff.
It's just good killing. Good. So mine used to be like blood sport, but like I don't know if anyone's seen Nobody.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't.
Dude, that movie is like the guy from Better Call Saul. You would not see him in that kind of role.
Oh yeah.
But
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, he is perfect. Like, dude, I saw that movie and I was like, all right, that's my favorite. It like edged out Wick.
Not to kill the movie, but one of the great things about this movie, it's not like he's a superhero. He doesn't like have extra strength.
He has no physique,
but he just has persistence, and he's a badass with persistence. And I would say that would be the greatest action movie lately until I saw Wrath of Man.
I haven't seen Wrath of Man, dude.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't seen
with
Wrath of
Jason
Man.
Statham.
Right. So Eddie, what's yours? Elmo Goes Home.
Mortal Kombat.
That's gonna be Eli. It's coming. Don't worry. That's why I'm saving him for last.
I put down Warrior.
Oh yeah,
Warrior.
The one on.
Oh, that is a
HBO
good
Max,
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
one with Tom.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
The Tom Hardy one. All right.
Yeah.
Because there's two movies called The Warrior.
Yeah, no, the one with Tom Hardy. And
Okay.
that was really good.
You like that one?
Yeah, especially like the ending part of it where you don't know they're brothers.
Bro, you like that sappy shit though.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying, like, I get it.
Why?
No, because like you wanted us to review For the Love of the Game last week.
Oh,
And that movie was
No, don't do that one.
That movie was, we did it. And Eddie was so pumped. He thought we were going to give this shit like 3 and 4 mics for the movie. And
I love baseball. And, like one of the closest.
That's awesome. The baseball part was great.
Yeah.
Everything else was just like hamster shit.
Yeah,
It was just hamster shit all over the place.
All right, you know what?
Moneyball.
You can still have your headphones on. You can still hear me shit on your movie.
Just get little Eddie in here.
Did we get
Where's little Eddie? Where's little Eddie?
We can invite little Eddie back.
Yeah.
You want to hit him?
Where's little Eddie, man?
We get little Eddie back. So go ahead. You said your movie was what? He gets angry.
I'm done.
He gets angry.
Next.
But no, yeah, he put For the Love of the Game, and like if you guys have seen that movie, it's just god awful.
Well, I'm gonna have to
Next time
guess
I won't get back.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm gonna have to guess that little Eddie's favorite action film is probably what, Descent.
Yeah. Cabin in the Woods. Either way.
Oh yeah.
Whatever gets him deeper, it's all good.
Right.
In too deep? No.
Yeah, it could be that one too. So Eli, go ahead and say Mortal Kombat.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say Mortal Kombat. I was gonna say the Jackie Chan film, Rumble in the Bronx. Actually, that's one of my. I actually like Jackie Chan movies just because he has action, does his own stunts.
It's Asian, that's why.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to be cool like us. He really wants to say
No, see,
Mortal Kombat. It's what he wants to say.
He has an adoration for everything Asian.
I have, yes, but
So he
also-
loves he loves
you know
flat things. He just loves them.
I thought you were gonna say anime.
Nah, tentacle porn.
I thought I was gonna say that's why he didn't want a girl because he wanted to be the same size as them.
That's true. That's true.
We the same height. We're not the same width though.
Wow.
MR girl.
You know what's fucked up? Don't go there. Don't go there. Oh my God, here we go. What do you like? What's you see Jackie Chan Rum in the Bronx?
Yeah, I was saying that one, and then another one. I forget
Never
this
seen two
actor.
guys fight to be in second place.
It's like, I'm in second.
Are you going with Rush
No,
Hour?
I'm in second.
Are you
Yeah,
going
he's
with
gonna say Rush
Hour?
Hour. Yeah, he's gonna say Rush Hour.
It's gonna be Rush Hour. It's gonna be Rum in the Bronx.
Yeah.
No, it's actually gonna be.
Romeo must die.
No, you do like Rush Hour.
I do, but I was gonna bring
Okay.
that one up. I was gonna say there's a I forget this actor's name, but he plays Ong Bak. But the movie is called The Protector. So the movie's basically about a guy who's protecting his brother, which is an elephant. He gets taken away, and he actually uses Muay Thai to basically hunt down his.
His brother's an elephant?
Yeah, well, that's what in their culture, in Thai culture.
Is this a cartoon?
No, it's a movie. It's called
Wait.
The Protector.
I'm confused.
No, I've seen
I don't know what
this
we're
one.
talking about.
This is actually a really good flick, man.
Okay. Well,
I just want a Mike Ty now.
you want my time now?
You know Muay Thai?
I got confused when you said his brother's an elephant.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's where
I
I
was
got
lost.
lost
I
too.
thought it was a cartoon too. I was like, oh, there's
I
anime.
think it's Ganesh.
Yeah, this is an anime. One of those.
It was Poacher, the game.
No, I think it's Ganesh Ganesh, right? With like all the arms.
Like you shouldn't talk. That's good stuff.
It was really good. That guy, he was in the, and it is a phenomenal movie. That like the amount of the anger in this little dude is crazy. That can be so small and do so much fucking damage. It's insane, man.
It's the actor's name is Tony Jaa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, he was the
Wait,
actor who
is
played Ong Bak.
Tony Jaa the guy from?
That guy.
Oh, okay, I know that is. All right.
You know what other martial arts movie was actually really good? It was Shaolin Soccer. Did you guys ever catch that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
was
I
a big-
loved that
Yeah,
movie,
bro. Like
That,
honestly,
that was
it was
great.
It was around the beginning of like really good CGI, and man, like they would kick the soccer ball, and then the brothers were weird. Like one was called like Ironhead, and then they would always hit his leg. And
Oh,
then
okay.
Yeah.
leg, and then it was his head. It's a funny movie. If you haven't checked it out, it's a really good movie.
That's a really funny.
It's so bad, it's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of those. It's just so.
Oh, so you're talking
bad.
about like Highlander, because that movie was horrible, but it was so fantastic all at the same time.
Oh, that movie was. Oh, god damn. Like if you watch that movie as a kid, it's a great movie.
You get older.
Like you're just like
It did not hold up.
He cuts people's heads off and he like gets their power, and you're like, oh, that's cool. When you're older, you're just like, what's going on here?
Well, I mean, it turned into like the
The show?
the Rings, and it kind of developed. But yeah, that was.
You
for
just
that
hate
time.
the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I don't hate
You
it, I
you
just
hate
don't like
you
it.
hate
I
Game
just
of
don't like
Thrones. I don't know about you, Herbert.
it. I just haven't accepted Game of Thrones yet.
That's horrible. You have to set Game of Thrones into your heart.
I haven't drinking.
Not season 8 though. Don't worry about
I
season
didn't
8.
Yeah,
drink
that
the
was-
Kool-Aid yet, so
You need to.
that sounded kind of weird. You need to.
You need to.
Hey, did you guys ever watch Kung Fu Hustle?
Oh hell yeah!
It was kind
Oh,
of
that was a good one too.
see. That's also another good one that I liked. That was funny, and they showed
It
like,
was funny.
Have you guys ever seen "I'm gonna get you, sucker"?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. I didn't want to.
That movie's so fucking funny and stupid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I started watching it and then I felt racist, so I stopped.
Nah, it's funny because it's true. Like even me watching it, I'm like, dude, this is super
No.
racist. But
I
kept
was
watching
like-
it. I didn't care.
I was like, man, I shouldn't be laughing at this.
What was the other 80s parody film they did?
Black Dynamite.
Hollywood
No.
Hustles.
Don't drink your gin and juice in the hood.
Yeah, don't be a man so you drink. Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't be a man.
Again, another Wayans brothers,
Super
wasn't it?
racist.
And then
Yeah,
no. Every single
Ah.
time when something come up, message.
Message.
You know, those were both from the Wayans.
Yeah,
Yeah, both Wayans films. And I thought they were both hilarious.
And remember when he goes to ask him for directions? Man, I'll suck your dick. And he's like, "What'd you say?"
What'd
He
you
said, "So
say?
what you do is
you go down the street. He's like, what happened over there? No, I just gave him some direction.
It was like, here you go.
Moving his lips.
Here's little Eddie.
Oh shit.
I never dance again.
Yeah, I got dreams.
Hold on. I'm I'm getting some. Hold on.
You have a collect call from
Pequeño Eddie.
Do you want to accept the charges?
Yeah.
Hola, mis chavos. Pequeño Eddie is coming at you live here from lovely Hollywood, Los Angeles. ¿Sabes qué? Being around ustedes, you guys really inspired me. Me inspiró. I thought, pues yo pensé that if you can talk about your vida loca, why can't I? I've been caminando como pata de perro. I've been busy walking around Hollywood and Burbank trying to sell my docuseries or mi documentario. Pues, mi vida loca, you know? Everyone is so stiff out here. No sé por qué. Pues, amo mi barrio, pero mis sueños están fuera de él. It's been a beautiful week. Beautiful weather, beautiful women, y las mujeres, ay, que pueden y que quieren jugar. You know, women that want to touch. Ya sabes, you know, want to play con eso y todo eso. Pues, I digress. You know, I love to dive into life, you know. I would want to, you know who I would think or would like to direct my docuseries? Bryan Singer, maybe Steven Spielberg. Ya le di el script a Christopher Nolan y Tim Burton. I have citas all over, all week. I had to shine. Pues, los llamo. I'll call you later, soon. I'll let you know how it goes. Hollywood, here I come. Hasta luego. Adios.
Eddie has a detachable dick.
Women that like to touch.
Oh shit.
So Eddie, how do you feel about literally gonna sell his docuseries, man?
Hey, man, if he makes money, fuck it.
Hey, you guys saw racists watching that, and how do you think he? Bro, it's funny because little Eddie's more popular than you, bro. That's sad. I don't know.
Hey.
That's not true. There's girls that write in that want Eddie.
Big Eddie.
You want Big Eddie, remember?
Big Eddie.
They want Big Eddie. They want Big Eddie.
What's Big Eddie without little Eddie?
Didn't they say they
What
were
kind of
just, like,
funny
thinking
is
about
that?
me?
Huh?
Didn't they say they were like thinking about me?
Yeah, she said she was thinking about you while she was rubbing one out. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, we got some lovely comments, man.
I mean, it's not as good as the girl who wants me and Herbert to stretch her out, but
That one girl's very specific. Who was holding the camera?
yeah. So it was she was gonna
Somebody's-
take little Eddie, and me and you were gonna watch, and then Eli was gonna hold the camera.
Yeah.
She was super specific about it. It was so we get like weird
Wow.
comments. It's
Oh yeah.
like out
Wow.
there. It's super weird.
Somebody took video production.
Oh, man.
The only comments we get are stuff like, man, you guys are awesome.
Oh,
Man, I want to hear more stuff. You guys are great. That's all. That's
When
all we
somebody
get,
talk
man.
about
That's-
bending me
that's
or
good, though.
letting me bend her over.
Like we got like some lady gave us some shit because like we were quoting Al Bundy, like his insults and shit.
No, ma'am, dude.
oh,
Yeah.
I love no, ma'am.
Yeah, so we were
Yes,
going
that's
back
it,
and-
dude.
we were going
Man
back and
against
forth.
M's and masterhood. No, ma'am, all day long, guys. No, ma'am.
Hey,
And
you-
that
you know
was
what?
it.
When you know they're fake, but boy, do they shake.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can see, right, you see a group, we have a dynamic group, and this is one of the ladies that like sent us a comment, I think a couple weeks ago when we shared
Is this
it.
the immigrant one?
Yeah, this is what she said. She goes at MACH Macho Lady 87. She says this: look, making fun of me for giving me a comment. This is me being a good white American, and you guys are just uneducated janitors and lead. She meant to put leaf
Custodian
blowers.
dick.
Can't blame a good white for trying to help the lower class. These are the type
And you
of-
like Mortal Kombat.
But then you think, damn, that lady's listening. All right.
yeah. So she was so angry that she listened to a whole episode.
Yeah, that's one more, man. That's one more for you.
I was just like, all
Take
right,
'em.
cool, thank
You
you.
sound, it's like when you have something that smells bad, like, ew, smell this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they were like, this sucks.
And then
Well,
you-
that's
No,
just
I mean, I'm
being
gonna be
married
honest
right
with
there.
you.
That's what that is.
Yeah, Easy probably said it best. He said, "I don't care what they do with them fucking tapes. They bought them."
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
Right?
That's good shit.
That's exactly.
That's good shit. You guys got one more?
I have American Ultra. Have you guys seen American Ultra? With
I've not seen that.
Oh, American Ultra was good.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. It's that kid Jesse.
Oh, Eisenberg.
Eisenberg,
Yeah.
and also the chick
Kristen Stewart,
which
the one from Twilight.
It's also got what Topher Grace, the dude from that '70s show. Eric Carr. Yeah, he's the bad guy in that.
Yeah, but it's really hard to talk about him after watching him play Venom in that old Spider-Man 3 movie by Sam Raimi.
Oh yeah, that was horrible. That was bad casting.
If you guys ever get time, you should go like, what episode is it? 1 or 2? It's 2, where someone brings up Batman and Robin, and I go on some fucking rant for like good 10 minutes.
I heard you,
dude. It's so.
I heard you,
dude. That's Bat credit card. Like,
that's the cringe word right there.
Let's not forget the bat nipples.
Dude, it's just like it's like even with the credit card, like when is Batman gonna need a fucking credit card? Like, is he stopping at 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee and shit? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Oh.
No, Bruce Wayne just has people buy shit for him.
Here's the
well,
thing,
they were doing what, like the Coke
on
commercials for the original Batman movies, like with Michael Keaton and shit. Were there old Coke commercials? It was the big thing for that.
They had old ones, but
so, I mean, I can see him being.
Yeah, Michael Keaton wasn't driving around the Batmobile with a Coke in his hand or a Pepsi in his hand, being like, "Hey, here you go, guys."
Pepsi.
Every one of you can bag on those movies, but you know, if they handed you one of those rubber suits, you'd take it and you'd wear it all around town. You know you would.
I couldn't fit in that motherfucker.
Hold on. I have such admiration for like Batman. I would never get in that because I wouldn't be able to do it, justice. You know how bad George Clooney felt after doing Batman and Robin? He literally went up to Adam West and told him, "I'm sorry." Like,
no way. Really?
Nope, that's 100% accurate.
Up to him and told him, "I'm sorry." Because he, you know that movie did so bad that DC was ready to sell the rights to Batman.
Really?
That's how
I did not know that.
Yeah, they were ready to sell the rights away.
It's horrible.
Oh,
it is
crazy.
After the first Michael Keaton movie, they got so campy and so bad that they almost lost the franchise due to bankruptcy and had to sell the rights.
Yeah.
As far
Michael
as the
Keaton's
movie
was great though. I thought Michael Keaton's version was good.
Michael Keaton.
Well, that's why I said after Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Once fat ass Val Kilmer got in there, then it just started going fucking downhill. And then the next dude, Christian Bale was okay except for that shit.
Yeah.
But at least the scripts were great.
Yeah,
it was a great story. Yeah, it was a good story.
Yeah, and then Affleck brought it back, so it's all good. Why you don't?
I'm quiet over here.
Thank you.
I don't say nothing.
Good.
I will say though that those Batman movies with Val Kilmer and all that, they were no Mortal Kombat. I'll tell you that.
It's true. It's close to Eli's heart.
And I still think you're gonna hit me for this one. Batman and Robin's Bane is better than Christian Bale's Batman's Bane.
Oh man, I don't know.
You're right.
I don't.
No, you're right. He's right. No, he's right because Tom Hardy is only 5'8". He was shorter.
Bane was a big dude.
Yeah, Bane for Tom Hardy, he was shorter than. They had to do a thing where they gave lifts to Tom Hardy so he would be taller than Christian Bale.
They've done that to a lot of other actors.
Yeah, but he's like
they were just trying to show how big a massive Tom Hardy was.
Yeah, but you could have picked like the Mountain.
There you go.
Yeah,
yeah. You could have picked The Rock. No,
that and he was trying to talk through that freaking CPAP.
Let's not do that. All right. My wife already gets angry. My wife already gets angry every time The Rock comes up. She gets so upset.
You get all
right? No. Like I'm literally wearing The Rock's clothes like right now. And she saw my shirt and she was just like, "Why are you wearing that today?" And I was like, "Because he's amazing." We went fishing. He went fishing.
I want to be cool with like all my friends.
If that was true, I would lose like 8 inches.
Where at?
There's 2 locations.
I think that's another
That one was too easy. I'm sorry. You set that one up for me, man.
I threw that up for you.
Yeah, you just lobbed it
off
to
the
me.
tip, you become white.
So we had a thing last time. We're off the subject of action movies right now, but we had a thing last time where we were like, if your sex life was a ride, an amusement park ride, like what would it be? So I'm Space Mountain.
I'm sorry, man. My wife's a huge Disney fan, so that just makes me laugh.
Yeah. So Space Mountain,
because there's a huge hairy thing inside the middle.
that too, and it's pitch black. Like Eddie's at Splash Mountain. What was yours?
The Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn,
because it curves to the left.
yeah. And Eli's was.
I'm gonna have to take It's a Small World.
It's a Small World.
Oh shit!
That's little Eddie's right. That's little Eddie's right.
I got it. I'll take the teacup ride. Somebody's throwing it by the time I'm done.
He's a teacups.
Hey, what about you guys?
Eddie, gotta change yours to the submarine.
Oh man.
Submerse it.
Yeah, you know what? I'd have to ask my wife, and I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to.
I'm gonna stick with It's a Small World. I'm a white guy. I get it. I understand.
Nothing wrong with that. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's good
There's
shit.
nowhere to go but up from there.
That's right. But there's not far to go when you get up.
Anywhere is good. It's all gravy. You guys want to do that movie or?
All right. Do you guys have any other movies that you guys have that you guys are?
Yeah, I have one. I am a big fan of all the Assassin's Creed games.
Oh.
I've beaten all of them. I love them so much.
Okay.
But was it 2016, 17? What was it when they made the Assassin's Creed movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Another one where they took a really cool franchise and just tried to slut it out in a movie, and it wasn't done right. It just
That's why you don't make
done.
video games into movies.
Yeah. it
Has
just
there
doesn't
been a
work.
good one?
No. Hey, look at the Mario Brothers. That one was.
Laura Croft.
Not even
Was-
Street Fighter,
hey.
bro. Like,
Yeah,
Street Fighter was worse than Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it was bad.
And that had Van Damme in it.
Yeah.
You know what? In Assassin's Creed, their selling point is always that jump from, is it called the Eagle's Nest or something?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
A dive of faith or something like that.
Yeah.
Leap of Faith.
Leap of
Yeah,
faith.
leap of faith. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was cool in the movie. At least that part was.
That's true.
But yeah, but it was hard to watch.
So,
It
was
was.
rough.
That was a rough one.
so we can get into like personal story if you guys want to. If you guys have any about fighting, or like I have some, but like all my
Yeah, go for it, man.
getting stabbed.
I have a fighting movie or
Yeah.
fighting,
No,
or
a
fighting
fighting
story. I
story.
definitely do.
So one time I was police officer. It was like my second year. So we get a call to go to this house, looked really nice, and all we hear is stuff like being thrown against like walls. So people are fighting inside. So we knock and we do a wellness check. We go inside. Some dude is throwing his wife up against the wall, like literally,
damn.
like the program style, throwing her up against the wall. So we push him down. This crazy bitch jumps on the back of me and stabs me in the side right here, going all the way down with like it was a fork.
Wow.
Down on my back. So
What?
She found you tasty.
yeah, so
In
I
the side of the neck, he stabs
Yeah.
you with a fork.
in a fork. So I fling her off of me,
And a spoon.
and my partner comes and tackles her. Unbeknownst to us, her brothers are in the other room.
Oh.
Shit.
So they come out of the room and they rush towards us. So this is turned into a 3-on-3 like battle royal WWE style.
Oh my gosh.
Where like I get one dude up in the air and we go through a window, and then the other guy who was a little guy, he's like Eli size, little Asian guy, is just getting the shit beat out of him.
Oh, that's your backup?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's getting the shit beat out of him by the girl. He's slapping the shit out of him. So I get the guy down. I gave him a little stick time on the floor. Get up, go in there. She has his taser,
oh shit.
Uh-oh.
and she tases the other dude, or tries to tase the other officer, misses him, and tases her husband in the fucking throat.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, she's still
Oh my God.
Yeah.
still in the middle of the fight
So
with him, so it's
she
a-
falls and she tries to take the clip out, and then she goes to reach for it again. I step on her hand and try to pull her up by her hair. She's wearing a wig.
Oh my
So
God.
I freaked the fuck out because I'm thinking I just ripped this lady's fucking head off.
It's beautiful, man.
Huh?
So I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like I'm holding it like this, and then like more backup comes, and they come into the house, And like, what's going on? I was like, dude, I don't know. And I'm holding like, with a braid in my hand.
Fatality.
Yeah. So
Fatality.
I lift my hand or my leg off of her. She gets up and tries to run out the door. Our sergeant comes in, but closed the door. She doesn't see him close the door, and she runs full speed and cracks the door. She has pieces of doors embedded into her fucking head and falls over. You know what they were fighting about? He changed the channel.
No way. No way.
That's
no
the
way.
fight.
Oh my God.
The fight.
No way.
Dude, she was watching. You know what she was watching? She was watching Snapped.
Oh.
I always remember
And
this.
she did.
Yeah, she was watching Snapped, and he
Oh my
changed it
God.
because he wanted to watch the Cubs game.
I got
I'm
a
gonna tell
question.
you right now,
Okay.
I should have went first because ain't nothing I gotta say gonna top that.
I got a
Um,
question for you. How
yeah.
much were you paid an hour to go through that?
Not enough. No charge. Like, it's not just that. Like, I told them the story. I said it before on another podcast about the two gay dudes
Oh yeah.
that we got called, and the EMT was there. One dude was plowing another guy, and I guess they were.
Well, that's
eating.
what they do.
Yeah. They were eating while they were doing it. I guess he had an allergic reaction.
Oh.
So his dick swelled up inside the other dude.
And he swelled up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
Oh my God.
of who's gonna pull the other guy off because something's gonna happen. Because
I got nothing for that, man. I can't say anything to that.
no, but these are tame stories by me.
Hey, I heard of Lockjaw, but
Yeah, but you put that story in my head and I see it. That's the thing.
Now
I
here's
see
the
that
thing.
story.
Our counterpart Roman would have just been like, it's only weird once.
Yeah, only the first
Hey man,
time.
somebody's got to pull them off.
Yeah, it's true.
Somebody's got to pull them off.
So we did paper rock scissors. I lost.
oh,
So I had to pull what the other EMT had to
Spray
try to
like-
get the EpiPen.
do you spray like WD-40 down there?
Nah, bro. Like, and he did it, and it was just like, it was a gusher of like blood and shit. Just, it was
was
disgusting.
unnecessary.
Like,
Ugh.
That's the
Oh,
stuff
that's
you don't come
horrible.
back from, man.
no, that was fine for me. That was
He got his
There's-
number at the end.
okay. This is my last one. This wasn't really a fight, but it was kind of like the guy that was with the little Asian guy. He loved. I think I told you this story. He loved to just like he would have sex with anything. Like it didn't matter what it was. Like a fat girl, big. It didn't. She looked horrible, smell, whatever. He didn't care. So he was nailing his girlfriend. Like, and he said it always hurt.
Oof.
Always hurt. And I was like, well, why don't you tell her something? He's like, okay, I did. He told her one night. They got into some huge argument, and then she's like, fine. So the next time they were doing it again, it was fine. And he was like, what'd you do? She's like, I peeled the scabs off.
No, 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 no.
That was
Dude, like,
unnecessary.
it's
Oh,
my
I'm trying to fight my mind not to fucking remember that.
Yeah, it's-
sorry.
my life was weird,
I'd rather watch Mortal Kombat than to hear that story again.
dude. So yeah,
Oh, man.
go ahead, guys. Your stories. Sorry.
Ready and
Go.
Hey, guess what? I thought of my ride.
Oh, okay, good.
Mr. Toad, yeah, sorry, Mr.
Wow, we're
Toad's
late
Wild
here.
Ride. That's what it would
there
be.
you
Mr.
go.
Toad's Wild Ride. There
Hey,
you go.
The only recent fighting story I think I have is I was with my ex-wife. She was my wife at the time, and we were in the theater, and she kept tapping her foot, and she accidentally bumped the dude in front of her seat. And he turned around and he looked at her and he said, "Bitch, if you do that again, I'm gonna break your goddamn foot."
Oh,
So I picked the dude up and I just shoved him down the balcony.
okay. Woo. There you go.
Done deal.
I'm like, "Go for it."
That's good
Wow.
while you're down there.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
So
anger.
yeah, well, it was at the time, it was my wife. So, he turned around and did that, and I'm gonna stand up for her. So I just lifted him by his collar up out of his seat and just released him over the rows below him.
You're like,
There you go.
accepted.
So he just took a tumble.
I usually don't get that far with people. If I'm sitting down and someone says something to me, once I stand up, then,
Yeah, that's it.
then it's just the conversation's over at that point. They're like, yeah. And they just walk away. So
No, it reminds me of that Facebook video where that dude's like, "Come on, I'll fight you, black cop. Come on, I'll fight you. Take these handcuffs off. I got you." And the guy steps out and he starts throwing ninja kicks and whatnot. And he's like, "All right, put them cuffs back on."
I'll go to jail. I got it.
He's like, "Yep." He opened the door for himself, got in the car, shut the door. It was just like, "We done."
I'll sit here. So, Lenny, do you have a?
Oh man, mine's so sad.
You didn't get beat up by a girl, did you?
Was he?
No.
All right, cool.
Do your backup?
That's a different story.
All you hear is Roman just laugh.
That's a different podcast.
Yeah, that's a different one. That's no. I've only thrown one punch in my entire life. I closed my eyes and I just let that thing go. He was way bigger than me. He turned his head, closed my eyes, let it go, and I hit him in the neck. like the side of the neck, not the throat.
Okay.
I mean, I'm talking my hand went all the way back. You know what I mean? Swinging all the way back. Oh yeah, way back. Swung it all the way over my head. Dude, I don't know how to throw a punch. Come on, man.
I'm sure he was really uncomfortable.
I don't know. I'm small town white boy, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. So I just swung this thing with my eyes closed, hit him in the side of the neck. He turned and looked at me, and that was enough. We were done.
It's all right. It's all right. Roman?
Oh, all right. Well, I'm the small, quiet guy that's always in the background, let's say, okay, but I'm the guy you want as backup. I haven't been in any fights, let's say, but I've helped finish a couple, I guess would be the way to say it. I've seen people hit with pool balls, like, I mean, all kinds of dirty little tricks. It's horrible. But I generally stay to the back end, man. I don't get into confrontations that much.
Okay.
But I'm that quiet guy that rolls in the group, sits in the back, and then if shit's hitting the fan, you gotta know that stick in the back of the head as we're running away. Yeah. That was me making sure we're going home.
That's good shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you have to understand too about Roman is that he used to live with a bunch of Jersey Shore frat boys. I'm talking straight off TV, kind of, carbon copy of what you see on the Jersey Shore show. That's who.
No.
That's who he lived with.
I've had some good homies that I've rolled with, but quiet guy in the corner, dude. But I make sure that we get home.
Got you. Like, I'm quiet too. I usually don't talk. You can attest to that. I don't talk. But
but you got size on your side.
Yeah,
dude. I'm only 5'8". I'm 180 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah,
he's our little Roman.
Nah, but it's more upon like I'm quiet to a point where someone gets stupid, and then I have to step in and intervene. That's when.
Yeah, see, I'm the guy watching your back, dude. When 3 more are on the way. All right, I'm the little dude saying nothing in the back, watching when the 3 more are on the way. I got you.
What's crazy about me is like I'm that type of person where I'll sit there and I want more people to come. Like I want to see.
You want a challenge?
Yeah, I want to see if I can take out 5 and 6, and if I can, then I want 7 and 8. I want to see how many dudes. Like, it sounds weird, but I want to see how many dudes I can take on at once.
Wait, did you just say how many dudes can you pile on so you can't take it no more?
Yeah, he said how many dudes can you
guys
take
had to
at
flip
once.
a coin to decide on who's pulling off?
He's like, call me Debbie.
She's the one who dropped his hands. It's all right. It's all good.
Bro, you don't have to do anything. Look at you, bro. I mean, you're like, nobody would fucking instigate something with you.
Some people do.
Well, I'd punch you in the side of the neck.
You just wouldn't feel it.
Yeah, you just be like, what was that?
Fucking mosquito. Get off of here.
Probably hit my beard. So I'd be like,
yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. Thank you for mashing it down for me. Appreciate you. So this sucks to bring it to an end.
Wait, hold on. Eddie hasn't said about his fights.
I've never been in a fight, bro.
No?
His body pillow doesn't count.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
That's true. He is.
I was in a fight actually, just to make it as awkward as yours.
Okay.
I fought my ex-brother-in-law in my house.
Oh man.
And it was a brawl, and he was your size, straight out.
Nice.
But I had just had it. I was done with it. Like he was mooching, and he just crossed the last line. And I got home from work, and he was just fucking sitting there on the couch. And then I was like, go clean up your mess. And he walked by me, and I just fucking shoulder checked him, and we destroyed my fucking kitchen. And I had 2 black eyes the next day, and I had ripped his lip from up here to here.
You had homeowners insurance.
Oh hell.
Yeah, we went at it after that, bro.
This motherfucker's talking about insurance. Brawl, but you got homeowners insurance, right?
Oh man.
I was in good hands.
That's when you hit that midlife right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro. And but that's you know, I've been in a couple other ones. I don't start. I usually am the most mellow person you ever meet, but there's
That's
a
true.
line, and whether I win or lose, you're gonna remember me, and that is the middle memory.
Hell yeah.
I think that's how it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to remember tonight, and you know, I hate to, like you said, bring things to a close, but
Yeah.
I got to be getting out of here. I'm sure the other guys do too.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to have you guys on our show if you're down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely.
So
Wonderful.
before you guys go, do you guys have anything you want to share, or anything you guys want to share about your podcast, or anything that you guys want to say?
No.
Just
That's
come
good
hang
shit.
out with us, have a good time. You know, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make people laugh just like you guys. We're trying to have some fun with each other.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just come out, hang
Come
out.
have a drink with us, man. Hey, we're gonna
Yeah.
start a tailgate party, all right? And we want pictures of everybody with the drink, and except for you, you can hold an edible with you. Like,
You know,
we're gonna put it on our wall, on our webpage, dude. That's our tailgate party, dude. I want
All right,
everybody
cool.
to have a drink. Come have a drink with us. That's the whole idea when it comes down to it. I miss going out and hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And like seeing people and having a drink at the bar, fucking shooting the shit, watching a goddamn game.
Yeah.
And I just want people to feel that again, dude. And that was the whole idea, I think, behind the premise.
Yeah,
And
that's what we tried to
boys,
create.
I want you up on the wall.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, and this is what we.
So yeah,
So exactly right.
Yeah.
This is
All right, you guys. We appreciate this. Was the Mr. GoodBeer Podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah.
JT, Lenny, and Roman.
That's
thank you,
Awesome.
Bias.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Right.
Eli.
Talk to you
Thank
later.
you guys. All
Thanks,
of you.
guys.